Hello, good people. My name is Precious Joy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for the support. Thank you so much for the people who have subscribed in my channel. Thank you so much for the people who have liked, for the people who have commented. Thank you for the feedback. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And we love visitors in this channel. If you are visiting us for the first time in this channel, feel free, feel welcomed, feel at home. Feel welcomed. Just be there. So today is a sad story. Anyway, it's not a sad story because we came out with victory. So it's a testimony of my family, and I would love to share it with you people. And I just pray that it might impact someone. It will impact someone. It will change someone's life. I know that we are going through a lot of things during this corona season. I know that people have given up. People are going through so many things, and we had passed through that in my family. So I thought of sharing it with you people. So during the post-election violence, my dad had built a house around Jomvu. For those who come from the coast, we had a house around Jomvu, and so during the post-election violence, my dad thought that we should shift to the house. So that is what happened. We had an emergency shift. We had an emergency shift. So we were told, from tomorrow we'll be shifting, we'll be going to Jomvu. So I'm like, where is Jomvu? Okay, I come from the coast, but I knew there was a place called Jomvu, but I had never been there before. So I'm like, where is Jomvu? Then my dad told me that you just relax, you'll know about it when you go with your mother to clean the house. So we went to clean the house, and it was a beautiful house. I didn't know about it, so it was a beautiful house. Yeah, it was a beautiful house. So it was a newly developed area. So shamba ilikuwa mwingi sana upande huo, acha niseme hivyo. So everybody thought that I'm a Somali because we had so many Somalis in that place. So everybody was like, are you a Somali? Are you a Somali? I'm like, oh yeah, kani nakam Somali. Anyway, so we stayed there for a while, like less than a year. 6 months actually. We stayed there for only 6 months. Then there was an issue with the land. Far from it, we had NYS, naitwa camp, our National Youth Service. NYS camp was just around there. So they claimed that those people who have built around that place, they have built in their land. So they brought in surveyors and they checked the land, and by chance our house was out of their fence. But I don't know what happened during the demolition time, tukajipata ndani ya mix. But initially when the surveyor came, our house was outside the fence. So when we thought that God has blessed us, when we thought that we have started a new life away from renting, away from paying rent, then here comes trials and temptations. So unfortunately that my father was not around. My father had gone. My father works in a transport company, so it travels a lot. So my father was not around. So we felt that it was good we don't tell him about it, because it might affect him and is in the way. So we decided that we're not going to tell him about it. We'll just jipanga one two venye tutafanya tukiwa huko. So hiyo siku nikitoka shule, I came in, and on my way home I met one guy, and he was like, Akijoy pole. Nikamaka. I was like, kwani what happened? Then akaniambia, kani hujui? Nikamwambia kuhusu nini? And poleni yake, nyumba zenyu zimebomolewa huko. I was so shocked. Una imagine nimetoka shule, hata sijafika home, unaambiwa ati nyumba zenyu zimebomolewa. So unaenda wapi? Kwa hivyo mna nyumba. I'm telling you, I cried. On my way home, I was just crying. I'm like, shit. When I was thinking that tumemaliza safari, ndio tunaanza safari. So when I reached home, I found they had just demolished half of the place, half of the house. so side ya mbele yote ilikuwa imebomolewa, so ibaki tu side ya nyuma. So we were told that because it's very late, we'll have to sleep there for that day, but by tomorrow morning we are supposed to remove everything and we go. Where are we going? I don't know. We don't know, but we are supposed to go. So we slept, but I'm sure we didn't sleep. Let me not just lie. We didn't sleep. We were just there, sleeping. Okay, we slept, but we were not sleeping. We were just sleeping, but we didn't sleep. We were just there thinking, so what next? I'm trying to ask my mom, so what next? Tomorrow I'm supposed to go to school because I have mock. I can't skip school because I have mock. So what next? So my mother calls one of our family friends called Wanja. Then she told Wanja that since Joyce is still schooling and has exam, so Joyce will be staying with you while I find somewhere for the rest of the people. Then Wanja said, okay. So it was much easier because Wanja stays in Magongo and my school is around Changamwe. So it was just a walking distance to school and coming back. So it wasn't that hectic. And we used to eat in school. So there was no need of money. So I had to go to Wanja's place. So here we have my cousin with the baby and my sister and my brother. So I have another, my mother's friend. She took in my cousin and the baby and my sister. So they went to Mikinani. So that's where they went. So my older brother had to stay back with my mom because she couldn't leave my mom. So they had to tafuta place ya kwenda. So that is how we were separated for some weeks. So I don't know who told my father about all those things, because I don't know. I didn't know who told my father about it. And I think the way that that person delivered the message, it came as a shock to him. So akapata accident on his way. So akapata accident, na imagine Madhendo yuko na bro, and my sister and I have been separated. We have gone to different places. My mother is there. She doesn't even know what to do and where to go. So my father is here. He has get involved in an accident, and it was around Limuru, Nakuru, that side, very far from home. So they called my mom and they told my mom about it, because when he was found, he was taken to hospital. Which number was there? My mother's number. So they called my mom. So my mother could do nothing about it. So the church committee called one of our church member who was around that place. So that Mr. Cheki is the one who took care of my dad in that place until he was much better and came back to Coast. So since all that is happening, my mother never told me about it because I'm doing my exam and she didn't want to stress me. Oh, we just stayed for a while. Fortunately, one of our church member had rental houses, and fortunately someone had shifted from that house, and she said that I have empty rooms in my house. Why don't you come over and stay in that place, because the house is empty? So my mother and my brother shifted to that place. So our church members came in, and I bless the Lord for them. May they get blessed so much. Blessing wherever you are. So our church members came in handy. They helped us shift the things. They helped us secure so many things. You know, when they're demolishing, they don't even care about anything. They were just wanabomoa tu wao. Ni katapila inakuja kama imeinua tu ikiendanga. So our church members came in handy and they helped us secure so many things. They gave us storage for the things. They were there. They helped us. They held our hands in everything, and we thank God for them. Blessed. So here we are. My father comes back to Mombasa, but he can't go to work because he was involved in an accident. So he has to be bedridden at home. So you can imagine getting bedridden. Here is your family. Now you are going in a rental house. From your own house, your own home, then we were here renting. It was a very big blow for us, but we thank God we overcame it. So our family, friends, our church decided that they should do an harambee for us because we secured a lot of the material, mabati, mbao, madirisha, hizo vitu kama hizo tulikuwa tumetoa, so haikuwa process mingi sana, na kuna mawe tulikuwa tumetoa pia. So building another house could not be a lot of burden, let me say that. So we did an harambee, and we thank God the harambee was successful, and we were able to build our house. So it was like the house would finish, we should go in, kaliwali madirisha, kaliwali anything. We just came in with like a skeleton house. Let me just call it a skeleton house because it had nothing. So that is how God restored us. That is how God restored us, through friends, through families. They stood with us, they helped us, they prayed with us, they financially helped us, and I bless the Lord for them. I bless the Lord for them. So we are back to our feet, back to our home. But we built it in another place. We bought another plot of land, and built now where we live now. We built it in another place. So that is how we are able to come back to our feet. Yeah, so we had to come back home. Coming back home means that you are there, your father is not going to work, so your mother is not providing for everything. And si ati alikuwa ako employed. My mother is a very good hustler. She's the best chef. I didn't say that. My mother is the best chef. So I took over her. Yeah. So that is how everything happened, and we thank God for that. Despite everything, despite what we went through at that particular time, despite thinking that it was the end of us, God came through in a very big way. God came through our family and friends, and we stood back on our feet. So I just don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're going through. May it be joblessness, may it be financially, whatever you're going through, just trust in God. Just believe that God can change your story. Believe that God can do everything and anything for you. Just trust in Him, believe in Him, and always pray. Just tell God to be with you. Involve Him in everything that you do. Whatever you do, involve God in them. And I believe that this world will be a very, 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 very peaceful place to be. So don't ever give up despite the challenges that you're going through. Don't ever regret. Don't ever usilalamike. Let me just say that. Usinungunike. Everything happens with a reason. You might not know you might not know the reason as to why you're going through whatever you're going through, but I believe that when you put your trust in God, when you believe in God, everything will be made easier for you. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Blessing, be blessed. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to put that notification bell on so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be among my notification people. You won't miss my videos. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. And I pray that the Lord will bless you. I pray that may the Lord uplift you. I pray that may the Lord change your story for the best. May He uplift you and bless you in everything that you do. So blessing, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you and